How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys Fan. Born to battle. Some just means we never sell. America's team through thick and thin. When the sun shines bright, that's where we win. Angry Cowboys Fan.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And Cowboys Nation, we are 4 hours and some change away. I know that sounds crazy for me to say, but we are 4 hours and some change away from kickoff on the second preseason game against the Arizona Cardinals. We faced them in Arizona, so I'm going to give y'all my raw and uncut on what I want to see from the Dallas Cowboys when we face the Arizona Cardinals tonight. And let me just get this out the way. If we're going to play our starters any point in time during the preseason, tonight is the night, because I damn sure don't want to see them face the New Orleans Saints, because the New Orleans Saints ain't got winning on their schedule. They just want to beat people up. So this is who I want to see flourish in this game to hopefully take a step forward in making the 53-man roster on this Raw and Uncut. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, Raw and Uncut.
Man, keeping it real. They keep it real. That's real.
All right, Cowboys Nation, y'all know that we face the Arizona Cardinals tonight, 9 p.m. in Texas time, but 10 p.m. where I'm at. I know Hoodie Kush said that he might go live during the whole thing, but I believe he's an hour behind me, so it'll be 10 o'clock if he's going to go live, and I don't know if he's going to do that. So I'm not going to make any promises, Cowboys Nation, but I will tell you, during the regular season, we going to come down and get down to the get down. What we going to do, we are actually going to be going live streaming the videos and everything like that, live streaming the game. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. I know there's a plethora of Dallas Cowboys content creators out there that go live during the games. So we're just going to be adding to your selection if you choose to come over and rock with us. But I hope you choose to come over and rock with us. But in tonight's game, the Dallas Cowboys have to come out and we have to start out fast. This is something that I want to see from the Dallas Cowboys, no matter if the second team or the third team is in the game. I want to see the offense start out fast. I don't want to see the defense allow their offense to just march down the field the way they did in the game against the Seattle Seahawks. Hold them back a little bit. I want to see them struggle when they're on offense. I want to see them struggle. I want to see our defense continue to click and continue to get acclimated to Christian Parker's system. But when we're on offense, I want our offense to march up and down the field. Cowboys Nation, I know that everybody and their mama in the NFL wants their offense to walk down the field, but I believe that we have the offensive scheme to do so. So depending on who starts the game, I want to see our offense flourish. And also, whoever starts in this game, if it's Joe Milton, I want him to continue on the game that he had against the Seattle Seahawks. I want him to continue to show us that he has the different passing abilities. I want him to continue to show us that he can stand tall in the pocket. I want him to continue to show us that he has what it takes to be the backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And I know everybody's thinking about Sam Howell when it comes to the backup position, but I'm looking at the younger talent. I'm looking at the person with the stronger arm, with the stronger legs, the ability to run, the ability to be that dual threat quarterback. And yes, Sam Howell does have the ability to escape out the pockets, and that's what he showed us last week. But at the same time, Joe Milton has that dual threat ability to where we can start running dual threat read option passes or runs and be able to actually have him in the game plan and him be a threat to opposing defenses. This is why I want Joe Milton to actually work out. This is why I want Joe Milton to learn from Dak Prescott and to be able to step in the game and take the game from there. I don't want us to have to worry. And I know the talent drop-off when it comes to quarterback is astronomical between Dak Prescott and Joe Milton. But the more time that Joe Milton stays on this team, the more time that he learns from Dak Prescott, I believe that we will be in good hands if something were to happen. So, in this game, I'm wanting to see the quarterback battle flourish. I want to see if anybody is going to rise out of that battle as well. And another battle that I want to see on tonight's game is the battle at the tight end position. I want to see Michael Trigg get busy during this game, Cowboys Nation. I want Michael Trigg to be able to show the coaching staff as well as the scouts in the front office that he deserves that tight end 3 position. And I know everybody bashes on Luke Schoonmaker, but the thing is, Luke, you haven't shown us anything since being the Dallas Cowboy. Michael Trigg during this preseason has shown us more than what you have shown us in the regular seasons that you have been a Dallas Cowboy. I do not care if he was drafted in the 2nd round. If you can't beat out Michael Trigg, I don't want the politics to take place this year. If you can't beat out Michael Trigg should take your place. And y'all know me. I have the tight end room. Jake Ferguson, Brevin Spanford, and Michael Trigg. I just believe that would be a dangerous combination at the tight end position. And matching them up with a Ryan Flournoy and CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, this offense can be dominant. And another thing that we could add to the dominant offense is solidifying that running back position. That's something that I plan to see tonight as well. If Israel Abanikanda can come out and stake his claim to that RB3 position, then I think that's the person that we should run with. I know people want to fit that square peg into the round hole when it comes to Jadon Blue, but if Jadon Blue is not doing what Israel Abanikanda or Malik Davis is doing, why are we trying so hard? He was a 5th round draft pick. And I understand that it's the hometown story, you know, him being a Texas Longhorn and everything. But damn it, we do not have to try to fit a square peg into a round hole when we have an obvious running back that could take the reins at RB2 and RB3. Why are we doing this, Cowboys Nation? Why are we forcing the Jadon Blue situation? Is it because of his 40 speed? Is it because he can run fast? Because if you don't hit a hole properly and you can't find the proper lane to go through, you ain't got to worry about running fast because they will stop you at the line of scrimmage or even at the 2nd level. So what we need is intelligence at that RB position. Obviously, we got Javonte Williams, so we don't have to worry about the actual back that'll be starting. Well, not tonight, not during preseason, but I'm talking about during the regular season as well. So tonight, what this game can be used for is to really cement that RB2 and RB3 position. Let's just not give it to somebody because of their contract, or let's not just give it to somebody because of their draft selection, their draft stock. Let's give it to the person that truly deserves it. And on the defense, I want to see Malachi Lawrence flourish. I want to see him flourish. I want to see Jayshawn Barham flourish tonight. I know he was dealing with that groin injury, and we really didn't know what was going on with that, but he has been in practice afterwards. So hopefully we get to see him in tonight's game, and we get to see him just pop a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep my interest. You gotta keep my interest peaked because y'all know it's past my bedtime at 10 o'clock. So you gotta be doing something on both sides of the ball to keep me interested in this so I don't fall asleep. I'm talking about let's blow the Arizona Cardinals out the water. I'm talking about 35 to maybe 10 or something like that. But on the defensive side of the ball, let me get back to that. I want to see if they're going to play Caleb Downs, if they're going to have Caleb Downs in the first quarter or the first half or even the entirety of the game. I want to see what he can bring to the defense. He's supposed to be the queen on our chessboard, and I want to see that. There's been other rival fan bases over on X that have been putting out that clip of Ryan Flournoy going up against him and him kind of slipping, losing his footing, and Ryan Flournoy getting the easy catch. It's training camp, Cowboys Nation. It's training camp. But everybody is making it out to be that he's going to be this first round bust. I think they're just coping because they didn't, draft him in the first round. More often than not, it's Giants fans who are putting that video up. So I think they're just coping for the fact that they went with an offensive guard as opposed to Caleb Downs. But I think that's just a flash in the pan. He lost his footing. Maybe we need to go ahead and get him some longer cleats or whatever, but I think that was just a flash in the pan, and you're not going to see that during the regular season. And if you do see it during the regular season, the man is a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. And this is something that I don't want Cowboys Nation to do. I have said it before. Don't put the entirety of the defense on one person. A lot of people in Cowboys Nation puts the entirety of the offense on one person. Don't make the same mistake in thinking that Caleb Downs is going to be the only piece that is going to turn this defense around. I put more in Christian Parker than I do in Caleb Downs. So you guys have to temper your expectation when it comes to any one of these rookies on this team. Let them show you what they're about. Let them show you that they are acclimated to the system, and then we can move forward. But as far as the defense, I need to see what the cornerbacks are going to do. I want to see if our DB room, our cornerbacks, are going to be good with whoever we have in the game when it comes to rushing the quarterback. When it comes to locking down their assignments, I'm not expecting you to be a lockdown corner. I don't expect a receiver to be putting you on an island every game either. Let's just see what we have. Let's see how Christian Parker and the defensive staff have helped these cornerbacks to see if we have to go, either to free agency or even a trade to make that room better. And another thing I want to do, and I know I'm switching back and forth, but the offense, we have to look at the tackle position. We have to look and see how the tackles are going to perform tonight, because the depth at the tackle position is going to be extremely important for this Dallas Cowboys team moving forward. So, people talk about the edge rusher and how we want to bring Max Crosby to the team. People talk about getting another cornerback. I'm looking at it like this. We may need another dog at the tackle position in order to make Dak Prescott safe in the pocket, in order to keep him clean in the pocket. But Cowboys Nation, real talk, like I said at the beginning of this video, if the first team is going to play any snaps during the preseason, I want them to play against the Arizona Cardinals, and I don't want them to play against the New Orleans Saints, because the New Orleans Saints team is a bottom-feeding team, and they don't care whether they beat you or they hurt you, whether they beat you or they beat you up. We saw this at the joint practice, and I'm not trying to have any of our starters get hurt in a preseason game because those guys don't know how to act, and Kellen Moore doesn't know how to wrestle his guys in. So, if the first team offense is going to play any in this preseason, I want them to play in this game. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Cowboys Nation, I just wanted to get you out something real quick so that it could tie you over to the game, because like I said, we ain't gonna see the game until 4 hours from now. So, with that being said, what are you looking forward to in this game against the Arizona Cardinals? Who do you want to see flourish during this game? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comments section. If you're digging this content, you want to get it out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video, share it with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and if you're on your mobile device and you haven't used them up yet, make sure you hype this video. Doing so could almost guarantee that other Cowboys fans will come to the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel, and they'll want to become Angry Cowboys fans themselves. And if you are DC for life and you believe in this Dallas Cowboys team this year, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you don't miss anything from the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel. Plus, if you're into Madden 27, College Football 27, or Mortal Kombat talk, check out my other YouTube channel, the Angry Gaming Fan YouTube channel. I'll make sure I put the link to that as well as the gamer tag in the description. And Cowboys Nation, we are not taking this preseason game lightly. We're coming out there to attack. We're coming out there to destroy. You know what I'm saying? Because the goal, the overall goal, is those right there. But with that being said, this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go ahead and beat these Cardinals. And I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys Fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.